how's it going? My camera's off. Hello,
motherfucker.
Hi, John. How's it going? How's everybody's day? Happy Monday. It's a very Monday type day. My gosh. Me too. Me too. So, I had a fabulous weekend. Great weekend, even. My Monday forkin' sucked. This was a terrible day. Actually, I'm gonna, oopsies, do that. I'm gonna sit off to the side so I don't keep getting freaking written. Anyways, so we have date everything today. I must just open up Slime Rancher too. I got habits. Got date everything. I got chicken bits. I got Spice Ranch. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day even. I even finally got a wrist thing. It's kind of cool. For my keyboard, so no more freaking wrist bunions. Y'all can stop making fun of me for my little wrist bumps.
Team 17.
But we're up to this today. Oh my gosh, my camera's really off. Oh, it really is just off. Can I just you? How's my camera so far off? So weird. It's not like I move it or anything. Interesting. Dude, so my teacher thinks I'm the world's biggest tattletale. Fun fact. And I think it's the funniest thing because I'm beefing. Oh, whoops. I forgot something. Oh well. Well, hang out here for a second. This will probably open up in our window. I forgot something. Anyways, there it is. Yep, we don't update anything. I forgot to get lizard done. So you guys get to see a little bit of what lizard looks like to how to open it. Mix it up. Now we close it. Okay, there we are. I had a kid. My biggest nightmare. I want to do Dorian. I want to talk to Dorian. Have we ever talked to Dorian today? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yes, he'll be very pleased. What's that do?
Ah, man, this isn't where the experience
Oh, it's
is here
Dunk.
today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Oh, whoop. I forgot about that. Oh, well, let's go talk to Kopi then. One of my students decided that he wanted to be a monster today, and he like refused to listen to people. He would like fight kids. This kid's also like I know it's a child, but like he's the biggest liar I've ever met in my life, actually. He will lie about the direction of the wind. It is not even for a laugh. If he was lying to be like, no, the wind's not coming from that way, it's coming from that way. Like doing that, that would be like a little funny. No, like he'll legitimately, like I told him, I was like, I'm gonna call the behavioral teacher on you. And he said, no, you won't. Click. And then the radio I use goes channel 15, 88. And then you can go, so like you hear it really loud. He sat there like, he's like, no, and like just kept doing that. And I was like, can I get some assistance to the playground, please? And that's it. And then she's like, oh, I'm on my way. Turn it off. She comes out and I bring him over. And he's trying to turn it on me. This woman thinks I'm like this woman loves me, actually. Because I let her know all the crap that's going on. Actually, I'll do this full screen for a second. This is actually an interesting story. She thinks I'm like the biggest tattletale. There we go. I like that. I like that better. So this kid, she's like, what's going on? And I said, he won't follow directions. And she's like, well, what does that mean? And I was like, he's legitimately not listening to me. She's like, well, what happened? And I just go, I was like, so we have sleds that the older kids play with. She's like, yes. I'm like, they were just out here. She's like, yes. I'm like, they didn't pick up their sleds. She's like, okay. He picked up a sled. I asked him to put it down. And he proceeded to say, no. And then got on it and started sledding. Which, the hills are crazy steep for a kindergartner. He went down this like random slope and nearly hit a tree. And so I yell at him. I'm like, get off of it. I'm taking away, and I like take away all the sleds that were left out, and I put them away like they should have been. And so he starts like yelling at me about how I'm a bad teacher, and then ignoring me, and then yelling at me, and then ignoring me, and then yelling at me, and then ignoring me. And so he goes to play in the parking lot. Our kids have an entire field to play in. They're not to be in the parking lot, by the way. I played in a parking lot when I was in school. My playground was a parking lot. But so I call the teacher out, tell her he's been playing the playground. He's yelling, no, he's not following the rules. And like, he's just being combative. And I can't do it. As she like looks at him, she's like, so what's going on, buddy? And so he pulls out this bull-faced light. He's like, I don't want to play with insert friend's name here. She's like, oh, is that your problem? Like, looks at me really weird. Like, why would you call me about this? And I said, and I looked at her, I was like, that's not happening. And she's like, what? And I was like, your friend's on the other side of the playground, nowhere near you. I was like, he's not listening. And when I tell him to do something, he just yells no. And so she looks at him. She's like, oh, so you just don't want to follow directions? He's like, no, I don't. They're not fun. And she looked at me, she's like, don't use that tone with me. He's like, no. She's like, and she looked at me, she's like, I see it. I'm like, she's like, I'm gonna take him inside. He starts freaking out. He's like, I'm gonna come back out. She's like, how long do you guys got? I think we got about 8 minutes. Look at the clock. It takes her 5 minutes to get him inside. So she just brings him back, like walks him around to the classroom. Gets back to the classroom. She's like, I'll let you tell the teacher everything because you know it a lot better and you can explain it a lot better. I'm like, deal. So I tell the teacher, she takes him into the small room, makes this kid freaking start crying because he's being so rude to everybody, all teachers, everybody. Sticking his tongue out, being mean to them, breaking their stuff, stealing from them, lying to them, all this shenanigans. He's a kindergartner. He's like, actually, no, he's not even, he's a preschooler. This is even like, I've seen this at like, no, literally. I was like, if I was in Texas, dude, the things I would do. That's why I shouldn't work at a school. Anyways, so she yells at him because he's just being a nuisance for being a preschooler. Preschoolers aren't usually like this. Like, yeah, they have energy and they're playful. Like, I have one that puts his head to the floor all the time when he doesn't want to do something. That makes sense. Whatever. This one literally robs you and then breaks your stuff and then blames you. So yeah, my teacher made him cry. He came up to apologize to me. I'm like, don't let it happen again. And he went to sit down. He didn't talk to me for the rest of the day. He hates me. That was my highlight of the day, by the way. Anyways, I'll go back to this. That was my highlight of the day. I've met his parents. My population, the population of the village I live in is 900. I know the parents. They don't know I work at their kid's school. They don't know I'm at their kid's para. They complain to me about their son all of the time because he doesn't listen.
What can I get for you today?
But yeah, it's embarrassing for them. It would be embarrassing if they knew I worked with their kid. So I usually don't let them know. I just let them vent to me. An affogato.
No problem. One affogato,
but yeah.
order up.
Like, they think I'm just a volunteer at the school because they know I do kids care, but they don't think I work directly with their kid.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
No, his parents are like really chill.
All right.
It's crazy.
Here we go. One off. Be sure to try out one of our other flavors when you come to visit next.
Literally. They need to figure out a routine with this kid. Rules. I don't know, anything, something. It's crazy. I've been working with one parent to get her daughter under control. And It's actually been working really well lately. They're in Mexico. They're coming back tomorrow, though. It's a 1.5 feet, but this kid never comes to kids care, so I don't actually like interact with the parents. I don't interact with the parents as like their teacher. I interact with the parents as like, you know, another adult.
Hello, beloved.
Why was that so crunchy? It's a chicken bit. I'm eating freaking chicken nuggets. Why was that so crunchy? I just saw like it filled my entire meter up. I was like,
I'm feeling generous.
oh my
What sort of
gosh.
dream are you wanting tonight?
Ooh. Duncan the Tall. Dude, that's fun. I want something scary.
Coming up. Sleep with one eye open tonight.
It is a terrifying nightmare. Terrifyingly lovely.
I miss getting her wacky dreams. Okay. What kind of rumors do we got? Do we only have the two? The breathing room and the task force? Okay. I want to do this story and see if it'll tell me anything secretive.
Each door is a passageway between two rooms.
Yes.
I might think of myself primarily as a gym door, but I'm also the landing door.
Fascinating.
How many names do you have?
Thousands. I'm a manifold.
Incredible. I'm impressed.
I hope you got it, my joke.
Calls.
Oh no! What? Does that mean I've met everyone in this room? Wow, there's 4 boob lights in here? Dang. I want to talk to her again. I want to get to know her. Oh, wait.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
Were you counting yourself?
Making sure that I am all accounted for is part of my daily routine.
It's a nice daily routine, though. You know, it's always worth checking
your
yourself
mind.
out.
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
It's a sick jacket, too. I like it. I like her jallet. What constitutes as an emergency?
An uninsured vehicular accident, an overdue credit card bill, rental coverage in the event your income falls short. Any event with similar dire qualities qualify.
And I have enough savings for these kinds of events?
It depends. That is why I check every day to see where we're at. I have to plan for every contingency.
And if these plans don't work out?
Then I have plans for that as well.
Yeah. And if it isn't it boring to think about depressing what ifs all the time?
Well, I will also be there for you in the scenario
That was a
you
luxury,
decide
yeah.
to overindulge.
Okay.
It is always good to be prepared.
I appreciate it.
Duly noted. I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors.
Nah, Sophia keeps you locked tight.
Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
How about I ask you for savings tips?
I quite like that. Okay, what would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only
She's
be
warming
taken
up.
so.
She even smiled. How can I save on utilities?
That is quite simple. Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time.
Gasp! How dare you? I love my shower time. My 40-minute showers are very important to me.
Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using.
What if you only have one room? I see, thanks.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount. Just to be sure.
Interesting, okay. It's kind of fun. Okay. Can I interact with you now?
Again, nothing. The greats. The greats are calling.
Oh, it's an HVAC. That used one of my hearts, didn't it? Lame. Where the frick is Aaron? Is the tower somebody else? Oh no, it's the same person. Okay.
Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
What do you mean? It's the first time I interacted with my computer. What I do, point and click forever.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna turn the other way now.
By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Pull it back a bit. Wait, you saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right.
Bruh.
I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer.
Dude,
Because I am your
I should start using my phone. Phoenicia would never do that. No lies detected.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night.
I think there's an app where we can talk to her. I think she's
know what you're
dateable.
thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. Or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I might. I'd never betray you.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
I feel like it is too. Lucky for you, your modem is painfully outdated.
Yes, I am quite aware.
I can't place it though. I don't know what it
That's also
is.
something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
Let's not go crazy, Tiger.
Perhaps there has been some confusion. My name is Mac. The point is,
Tiger's a
I'm
nickname.
finally ready to begin the updating process.
No. Unless it's of the 2020 and up. I'm not.
With your
I
help,
don't recognize
obviously.
it. Then
I can't
if
just
it
do
would be,
myself.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet.
I think it might just be like a background type thing.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Absolutely. Let's get to
First
it.
things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
My computer's hopes and dreams. You'll never get an update, buddy.
Yes,
Sorry.
that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Oh. That's a terrible idea.
Perhaps, but it's much better than the operating system nomenclature from the 90s.
Hey, Bongo Kitty. It's cute though. I don't know. I like cat videos. Granted, TikTok knows that. It's so cute. There's like a toucan somewhere in there on the side. What was that?
Organs found in reptiles, like thoracic sacs OS or pineal gland OS. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh.
Am I touching you? What is going on?
Oh!
Yup. Bruh, are you okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double click, it makes my CPU run so hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
It's okay, I like it.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated.
My computer.
You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this.
This is our second date. This is my computer.
I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely, but why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks.
It kind of feels like it.
It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
Yeah, you're moving to a new city
My
in
CPU is going to
New
run
Jersey.
so much smoother and so much faster. And
Is
my
it?
new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve.
The ones in Turkey do achieve.
Does that pique your interest?
I can't wait.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment.
Bless you.
The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Terabytes?
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
This motherfucker. Mac here hates fanfics. That's what's going on here. Conspiracy theory. Mac just wanted to use this entire conversation to delete my thousands of pages, billions of words of fanfics that I wrote about something I'm unsure of. Also, hi, Les.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is... your fanfic.
See? I told you. 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 Shh. This motherfucker, they hate my fanfics.
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining.
Yeah, apparently I'm not allowed to own fanfics on my computer. Who would have thunk?
Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated.
I need to adjust how I'm sitting on my chair. Oh no, I'm sitting too close to my desk. There we go. I ate too many chickens too fast and now my tummy hurts and I have to sit Indian style on my chair.
If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind.
Is your model gonna change? Your personality gonna change? Can you stop questionably complimenting my double clickiness?
So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
Ugh. Literally. Are you sure?
Your selflessness only makes my affection cash for you increase exponentially.
Dude, what the fork? How did my chair move? I'm like that far off the camera. Oh god, we keep... There we go, okay.
You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
Yeah, Mac that runs Windows, but Valdivian. Cool! What a truly momentous event in the history of humankind.
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer.
Oh, 100%. Mac that runs Windows using custom hardware, yeah.
And more importantly,
So I stopped using
I'm
Mac.
finally going to be good enough for you.
Oh, what the fuck? Mac needs therapy.
Oh, I better calm down.
Okay, so if I were
If I get too
younger,
excited, my CPU will overheat again.
that would be, if that was a teenager. That, yeah. Maybe? Like thinking like you need to change yourself to be good enough for somebody is an unhealthy thought process. And in theory, you should learn how to live with yourself and make you happy before you start trying to please other people. And if you don't know how to do that, then therapy is your best friend. Is my thought process, but I can't tell people anything like that. Mac here needs therapy. I know that. I can see that with my 2 seeing eyes. Only one of them works, but I can see it. Knowing you make you hot gets my cables twisted. I don't know if that's
really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
not programmed. I'm a human being. Yep. Darn tootin', mister. And that is how I made Lux hate me so fast, actually, because I always chose option number 3 whenever I spoke to them. And after like 3 interactions, we're enemies. Let's finish the upgrade of yours and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow?
The White Princess? It's Brit TV, BritBox. Oh, what the fuck? The guild? What happened to freaking Brit TV, BritBox? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was watching The White Princess and then it became something else, so we're just gonna... But yeah, no, it was literally a plantation movie.
I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy...
That brightens up the room a lot. I wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively
I have to find a new show to watch. I was rewatching shows. I might rewatch The Dollhouse again. I think I'm due for a rewatching of that. Plus, guess what I got? I got a thing. I got a thingy. Oh my gosh. Got a squishy thingy. Yeah, I got a wrist rest. I also got a mouse pad one. I stopped getting freaking wrist bunions.
And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
I felt like green was appropriate. I mean, it's really funny because like purple was my color originally, but like purple looks terrible for me.
Looking forward to interfacing
I'm not
with
purple.
you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what's the alias on? I've been rewatching old stuff. Yeah. I don't have either of those anymore because Spotify wrecked me. Not Spotify. Yeah, Spotify wrecked me. Okay. Stack of papers. The fireflies? They're hopes and dreams. Have you never seen them in the air? advance with frickin' Dorian. What's the desk?
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now.
Yeah, same.
But you still can't say you were expecting
I saw them on Sunday.
this.
That's how I remembered them.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you... You have quite the look on your...
On your face. Yes, Dasha. I thought this would be some
Muscled from head to toe?
dashing.
You are not the only one to be left speechless by Dasha's muscles.
I believe
Do
that.
not be so surprised. It is only natural. After all,
Dude, I'm not gonna be sitting any taller today. I'm tired. So we're moving my camera.
holding so much on
True.
my shoulders day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's
I
enough
see.
about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I got hiccups. I was just clicking around and saw the desk. I want to learn how to converse with people.
Ah, I see.
Ah.
In that case, I will help you.
Cool, thank
There are
you.
3 things we must do. First, we must help you learn to like yourself.
Hey, facts!
Second, we must get you experience speaking to others. And third, we must have fun.
All facts, all true. Sounds good to me.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
Okay.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
Well, hello.
Okay. Hello? A classic? We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start.
Come here often.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon, mama.
What? Why would I do this? The thought alone makes my stomach churn like angry sea.
Oh, sad.
No. Ugh, Боже мой, you need more help than I could have imagined.
Darn.
But
Thought that was a
my
good
friend.
choice.
Dasha will fix you right up. I have things to attend to now, but perhaps you can return for another love lesson sometime.
I can come back later.
See you then.
That's rude. Okay, there is question. Are we gonna finish this story in the game? Like finish the game, bring someone to life, whatever? Or at the end of the month, should we just switch games? I know I said that this game was gonna be our February game. More caregiving. Yeah, apparently she is. Apparently she does not have the need to crush heads between thighs. Okay, we've talked to that door. Talked to that one. I think I have to talk to different ones. Obviously finish the story. Okay. I want to talk to the back Dorian. See what he has to offer.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And facing away from you entirely.
It's the back of Dorian.
What are you looking at?
The back of your head.
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings on outside.
Why can't I open you? What's in the backyard that's so important?
What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian.
Back Dorian does not care. Are you his evil twin?
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way.
I want to use that someday. I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way.
There isn't an evil board in my body.
I've gotten splinters before.
I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Open. He kind of did. That was kind of crazy. Okay. Titus, or we could do the wash machine. I don't know. You get yelled at by the clock. The bald one? What, the one we killed? I want to talk to the toilet. It's been a while.
You return to Little Crapper. Are you ready to test your flow?
Sure.
Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together. The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about delivery.
Facts.
It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
This is the crapper. I'm confident. I don't need any lessons from you.
Little Crapper, he is not impressed by your bravado, but he will continue to the art of the matter. Before we begin, we need a scene, something to rap about. Luckily, Little Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in his cistern so he may style on passers-by.
In his cistern? Ew. Is that why you always get clogged?
Little Crapper ignores your question.
Yeah.
He chooses a paper at random now.
Pick your top 3 candidates to bring to light. You want to bring to life and make sure it's fully romance. Okay. One of them is Dorian. I freaking love Dorian. He's funny. I don't know who the other two would be.
He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared.
Like, there's so many good characters, you know? He's pretty solid. Not a bad board in his body.
In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Louis' best decision. The prompt is disappointment. We start easy. Little Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Little Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake,
We're gonna have to rap, aren't we?
you are dead to him forever.
Hey, those are high stakes.
C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forgot to lift the sheet.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Then you look and you're shook and you just explode out the door. You're on the road. No. That one. I like that one.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Cool. I feel Dorian, I kind of want to get to know Betty a little bit more. Maybe Nightmare? I don't know. I really like Nightmare, but
Okay.
don't really get to
Not
know
so bad,
Nightmare.
not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat. We know this, but that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper.
What's next?
This time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead in, you fill in the ending, but this time, you give me something with oomph, you know? Oh! The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate!
Oh.
Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
I've only interacted with Betty once. I'm just still thinking about her.
The theme this time.
I think we should talk to her more.
Wet water sings in the ocean. Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean, the soaking world. He briefly considered a career in marine biology. Everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. C'est parti! La merde, comment j'aime la merde. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic.
I was thinking plastic. Okay. Judging our depths with their mastheads of plastic. Hopped up in their yachts with their moral elastic, judging their depths with their yeah, like that.
Dredging her depths with their mastheads of plastic.
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones.
Oh, we should probably talk to Betty again, see if she's actually kind of cool.
Full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
Anarchist? Anarchist. How you say? Anarchist. Anarchist. Dude, I got Hamilton stuck in my head. This just make me think about Hamilton. Quite like our movement, the problem enlarges. Nope. This crap won't be done until the one who's in charge is. Our planet's a calendar. Let's do that.
This shit won't be done till the one who's in charge is.
Oh! Bars of soap. For these rhymes, they are, how you say, clean.
I try my best. We're in a bathroom, bro.
So passionate. Jean-Loup appreciates your willingness to endorse political violence in a manner that an American lawyer may say is just vague enough to avoid the litigation.
You got a good beat, though.
Okay. Lil Crapper, he acknowledges you. If he is not careful, he may even start to respect you.
Yippee!
Don't ruin it. This means that there is only one thing left to do. We must diss one another with savage wordplay until one of us backs up and cries.
Oh, crap battle.
All over the bathroom floor. This is the greatest sign of camaraderie.
Yeah, crap battle coming, huh? Does this mean?
Oui, it is true. Crapper, he is challenging you to a crap.
Hey! right, he actually did call it crap battle.
It has been some time since Lil Crapper has had a worthy opponent. He will give you all the time you need to prepare. Know this though? Lil Crapper has been kind to you so far. His silver tongue. She has been dulled, but now she will fly sharp again. This battle will be rough, like the toilet paper in the airport bathroom, so impossibly thin, so impractically uncomfortable.
Let's go. I'm down. This will be sick.
You'll need to be spectacular to keep up with him. Which is to say, your spec stats will need to be high, otherwise you will not have a chance.
Well, that's awkward, since my spec stats have barely moved.
You will need smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. Without a significant amount of these, you will always be number 2 when compared to Lil Crapper.
Do?
And keep in mind, Jean-Louis is talking a significant amount. Double digits minimum if you want to put a number on it. So, what do you think? Are you ready to face Jean-Louis?
I need to increase my spec stats first.
Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes we all need a break, bathroom or otherwise. Lil Crapper will wait for you. Reviens-y.
Okay, so we've done Dory and him. Let's go talk to Betty. It's been a while. I miss my bed.
Hey there.
Oh, you're stunning. What's with that smile?
Oh, nothing. You were very animated last night.
Oh?
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
It's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
It was a nightmare. I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion.
David Most?
My boss.
Oh my goodness.
He was in love with me, and the only way I could escape was to pretend to be into him.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
So then you and he...
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I've always loved a good boss-employee fantasy.
Yeah, if you knew David, you would not wanna.
You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
What do you mean?
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy.
That's sad.
I hope
it's terrible when you sleep like crap. I should know. I have not woken up yet today. I've gone my entire work day, and I'm still tired. New spring box? I don't think she has a spring box. I think she's one of those mattresses that don't require them because of the frames they're on. I am.
I'm so happy to hear that.
She's kind of cute though.
I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
Can't wait. Wait, see you then.
See you tonight.
Oh, she's cute. Can I date a doorknob?
Hey there.
Oh, it's Abel. Abel the table.
You get a chance to talk with Kopi?
Yeah, she actually gave me a cup of coffee for you. She said it was your favorite.
She sure does know her way
around. Oh, I forgot to deliver the coffee, huh?
Thank you. I needed this today.
Something bothering you?
Me? No.
I forgot he had a table hat, too.
Oh, it's nothing to trouble yourself over.
So, do you know a lot of the others around the house?
I know most of the house, yeah. We've got our fair share of characters, but as a whole, I'd say we're a good bunch.
I'm so restless. I don't know how to sit in my chair. Like, I just keep slinking farther and farther down. Already lowered my camera a lot.
Plenty of stories to tell.
What about you?
Me? Oh, sure. I've got stories, I suppose. They're not exactly exciting, though. You know what? You want exciting? You should talk to the captain. Why, I swear he's seen it all.
The captain?
Why don't you go ask Captain Jacques about his time on the high seas?
Setting me up for failure, Abel. You know that, right? We'll do it, Kopi. Maybe we'll have Kopi be one of our 3. Dude, I want that freaking comforter set.
It's my favorite customer.
That comforter set upstairs is so cute.
What can I get for you today?
Affogato.
Okay.
Kofi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right, here we go. Be sure to try out one of our... We'll see you next time.
I think I need to try the Irish coffee next time, because I think that'll bring up the next question. Okay. Oopsies. And then tomorrow I gotta find a different Dorian. Oh, 2 nights in a row.
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Okay, sweet. I don't know. Sorry, I'm researching.
Prepare yourself for something achingly sweet.
A sweet dream soon envelops you. The love from nightmare suffocates you into a lovely oblivion.
Okay, I will be right back. Give me 1 minute. I found a Mimi. Did a pretty little Mimi. Oh. Good news, you didn't miss much. Such a cutie. She's just wheezing. Got anything else to say, Mimi? That's cute though. Hey Mimi, thank you, honey. The stream grouch is what she is. Okay, so we need to trigger 17 different Dorians. That's what we need to do.
Oh, yeah.
There's 17 different
You've caught me at a
Dorians.
strange time. There are normally clothes in here, but
38.
they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
That's okay, I like being naked. No, we're friends, wait. I like being
I can
naked.
tell.
Okay. So we've interacted with 1, 2, 3. I wonder if that Dorian also counts. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. Check him out, Doug, at some point? Okay. I see that. Good morning, John. Okay. So we got a cute little dust bunny. Dude, I wish. I'm freezing. Wanna trade? It's so cold here. It's like 7 degrees. Breathing room? Okay. Tango Frio. We're set cold, so let's go investigate our vents. I want to find Aaron. Yeah, I'm looking for Aaron. Frio. Tango Frio. Estoy feo. Tengo frío. Frío. Estoy feo. Pero. Mi apartamento. Mi casa es feo. You date the windows? Sure can. Do you like to see her? Since I can't find Aaron.
Hey.
Hey. Feo. Can I join?
I'd rather you didn't, actually. Sorry if that seemed rude. I'm just in my head right now.
Goodbye.
Do you mind coming back some other time? I'd rather be alone right now.
Okay, later.
Oh, thanks for understanding.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, you.
Hey, Bathsheba.
So, like, after you left the other day, I kind of felt a little bad for ditching you.
Thank you, that hurt a little.
Oh, don't be sad. We're still cool. Anyway, a popular princess like me should be friends with everyone. And I basically am, but I committed to hearing your little lessons out. So, what have you got for me today?
She would talk crap behind my back.
Who we're talking to.
Please, no more crap talking buddies.
Don't worry, I have someone totally sweet in mind.
Like, given Britney Spears is what it's given.
I got a real great one for us today.
She points at your bathroom mirror.
Oh, mirror.
Strolling over to look at herself.
A mirror.
Mirror's pretty cool.
Steps forward, greeting Bathsheba with a kiss.
Look, he's
to each
stunning.
cheek.
I forgot about him.
Bathsheba, my darling. I am truly blessed by...
Oh my god, stop.
No, it is true. Just look at yourself. The way your just bathed curls frame your perfect face. The gentle peak of your décolletage from your robe. Class and sass in equal measure.
God, I like you.
She is pretty, but we're not here for flattery, Amir.
It is not flattery. A mirror can only reflect the truth.
A mirror?
And the truth I
That's a fun
see
way.
is a
That's a fun way to
beautiful
say it.
bathtub who knows her worth.
Oh, but feel the cold air.
God, I do, don't I?
You said you are practicing social skills, yes?
Yes.
Learning to take a compliment with poise and grace is a social skill.
Yeah, I'm notoriously bad at that, actually.
Yes!
That's fair.
Let us have an example now. Bathsheba, you may be the most beautiful bathtub I have ever seen in my life. I could live 1,000 years and reflect 1,000 souls, but never would I see your equal again.
Oh, Amir.
Oh my gosh.
He turns to you with a dazzling smile.
He has some pretty hair, though.
How does a woman of Bathsheba's immense beauty respond to such a sweet and effusive compliment?
By gasping. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you so much.
That's nice, I guess. A little too demure for a queen like me, but nice.
Humility is for peasants. Royalty knows their value.
Okay, but like, what if someone doesn't compliment me?
Is such a thing possible when you look the way you do?
Possible and overwhelmingly likely.
No.
Yes. Trashy is good. He's hanging on the couch right now. Isn't that right, Tiffy? Hi, Tessie. You wanna come hang out with me? You wanna come play a game with me? Yeah, come here. I'll pick you up. You wanna come here? Oh, he's flirting. He flirting. 1 second. Oh, you slow. Hi. Look at Cheshi. Look at him. Look at Teshi. I'm so large and handsome. Yeah. Yeah, Teshi. You got hand sanitizer up your butt right now, huh? They're on your butt. Actually, no, it's on your back. So, because I work at a school, I got a butt ton of Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer. Today I'm sporting strawberry and kiwi. My favorite so far. Hi, handsome boy. Giving you a massive hug from Josh. Isn't this just a handsome cat? Here. Hi. Look at this boy. Oh, he tipped. He yelped and tipped. Such a handsome boy. I'll reset this camera so you guys can see the entire boy. Isn't he so cute? Full straight from Egypt, born to be worshipped. Oh, sorry, Tushy. You are, Josh. Asks about Cheshire's day, and now we have a Cheshire. Now we got Cheshire Cam. No, look at him. Got anything to say for your people, Cheshire? You don't say. You don't say. That's such a crazy statement. Dude, the cute aggression's so strong with this one. Like, he knows. This is... Okay, so fun fact. He knows I have cute aggression. He knows I have cute aggression, which is why I accidentally muted myself. He puts his paws up like this. So it stops me from coming at him. Going, oh my gosh, he knows. He knows. It is a tactical paw. Mama, yeah, I don't want any more love. This is what he gets every day when I come home from work. Except for today, I did this to Mimi. Except for she doesn't let me put her on her back. You want to go back on the couch, Shush? He's just chilling. She gleaming. Hi, Mimi. Mimi's so thankful. Like, she loves having her attention, but she loves not getting this. Here. I'll show you the kind of attention that Mimi requires. This is what Mimi gets. Mimi? This is all she wants. This is the intention. This is all the attention she wants. It's just this. Just a back rub. And then she'll done. And then she'll ask for it on the floor. She's so cute. Mimi, are you trying to... You're petting me. And then she returns the favor for a little bit. She hates being held. This is what she like. Wonder if I can. Hi? My thing on? Oh, it's not on. Oh, that's so interesting. Can I turn it on? Can I turn it on? So I recently learned that my camera, sometimes, this one I think I have to do it. Oh, I have to update it. Okay, that's why. That my camera has a AI tracking. If I update it, and I do that, it'll like zoom in on me, like right where what I'm doing. Someday I'll probably do that. Yeah, I have it. Oh, I do Mimi. Oh, it's a cute one. What's she doing? Mimi getting her entire body scooped. And her entire life rock. This is what Mimi loves. This is her attention. Hey, Mimi. Other than that, come sit on my lap, though. Mims, yo, she love it. Here, Mimi. At some point. Anyways, so Mimi's in my lap now. Fun fact. I recorded my first cooking video. Which, jeez. And I have that webcam because I have two separate OBS Meet 2s. That one I have the virtual tracking on. I triggered it when I was dancing because all you have to do is that. But the thing is, like, Eriss dancing, me doing that would trigger it. and it would like zoom in on me and then follow me with all my movements and keep me center frame. To me, it's really cool, but like it's really funny looking. I mean, it's entertaining, but it's like it's funny. So it's hilarious. This one can't. This one can do. I just have to update it. I never set it up.
Boo!
But yeah, I think I'll probably get it set up because that's really helpful, actually.
God, we should have just started with you, Amir.
So now I set it up. I could just have it on virtual camera and it just like follows however I sit, so I wouldn't have to adjust my webcam.
You really know what's what.
I am only a reflection of you. All that taste is yours.
Next week, maybe? I have to record a second one first. I want to have 2 videos recorded. So I'm gonna have, oh yeah, tell Mama Lusty I say hi. I want to have 2 videos recorded. I want to have 2 different styles recorded because I want to be able to see how they do in 1 week. That and my, my wireless microphone comes on Wednesday, so I'm gonna try to record another cooking video on Thursday. I think it comes Wednesday, or it comes Friday, and I'm just gonna do it this weekend. We'll see, but I am gonna be reworking my school schedule so I have better time balance.
You see what I mean? He gets it.
Dude, I love those naps. I have a stomach ache. That's why I was moving. I was trying to get comfy. I have a freaking stomach ache from one, not eating enough, and also eating too much in one sitting.
What a great time.
Dude, holy frick, wait. Don't Eriss me, John. Do not Eriss me, Jagna. Wait, Luz. Antibiotics make you yawn. Jagna, don't. I ate an entire bowl of these motherfrickers before stream. And then I sat down, I'm still eating them. I have a tummy ache. My tummy achy, Jagna. My tummy hurt from eating too many chicken bits. Yeah, Mimi understands. She comforting me. Oh, okay. Luz, thank you. I never associated that with freaking the antibiotics. But the same crap happens to me. And I'm on antibiotics all the motherfreaking time. Dude, that actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, what, Jagna? What? You yell at me because I ate I had a bag of popcorn, 7 freaking granola bars, 3 jars of Cheez-Its, and then a bowl of chicken bits today. My tummy hurty. Those are not good combinations. I need to have a salad. However, after stream, I need to have a... Eriss eats terribly at school, okay? I'm afraid of the food at school. Well, I'm glad you had fun today.
I did, yeah.
Arissa needs, I was gonna say Arissa needs a shower because you see this freaking wheat tuff? It's dry. But no, I also have a new ring light coming in, a new tripod that I think, yeah, after my shower I was gonna have a pesto Caesar salad with some green onion, but I ordered a new tripod and I might use that one for the desk and take the desk one and use that in the kitchen, because the one that they I use on my desk apparently is discontinued and I can't rebuy it. But like it's like a full body. Me too. But it's like a full body light. You want to hear my story about the salad? Oh yeah, how was D&D? What happened during it?
As did I.
I was gonna say, I remember working at Target. Here, I'll get out of this first before I say this.
Let's make sure
this
we
worked from when I was
match
at
Amir's
Target
energy next time.
years ago.
You can go now.
The same color as your shirt today? No, I don't have a reference of your... I only have a reference of one shirt today. Oh. I was gonna say, like, the only image I saw of you today was in a white shirt. So I was gonna be like, do you need an ambulance?
Amir, sweetie, tell me some more nice things.
Dude, you need to eat better. You'd have some more fiber. No, I remember. Okay, does anyone here ever buy like, not like the bags of salads, but like there's these like tubs of like mixed salads you can buy? Dude. That's rough. But like, y'all know Target's like mixed. There it is.
The very air you breathe has taken form. And what form?
Found her.
Ringlet curls and a barely there dress frame a figure that leaves you short of breath.
Anyways, I'm gonna tell my little salad story real quick. So Target, here. Target used to sell, I don't know if they still do, but my local one doesn't right now. Where you could get like plastic tubs that was like veggie, like sliced veggies and like salad kit. And you can like mix them all together and whatever, like you shake the box and like salad. Back when I was working at Target, I did drive up and customer service, and I also, so I wore hats on hats on hats on hats, which is if you guys ever hear a work story from me, it's always going to involve me wearing multiple hats for some awful reason. It's a thing that has happened. Oh, thank you, Jogna. It's a thing that's happened ever since my first job. Literally went from barista to running the entire frickin' place by age 17. I've always worn multiple hats. So anyways, at Target, I was drive up, I was the service counter, I was cashier, I ran the self-checkouts, and I ran Starbucks. Why? The entire front side of the store was apparently my thing. The only thing was I wasn't a manager. I was just, working every single shift. At one point, I worked an 80-hour work week. I was there from open to close for like an entire week. It was awful. Anyways, so one of these days during one of my long extended shifts, I was working at the service counter doing drive up, like bringing groceries out to people's cars. Like I wasn't doing returns that day. Like I was just strictly doing groceries. And this woman comes up holding a container and her receipt. I said, hey, I need to make a return. And we have this thing, but we cannot return food that's been opened, and this has clearly been opened. There's been a bite, like a large chunk of the salad was eaten. And she's like, I hope you guys can make an exception. I need a return. And I was like, what do you mean? And she said, I need a return. And I said, I'll get my manager up here. She can deal with it. Not my problem. Not my circus. Not my monkeys. I don't care. I'm just the only employee at the counter at the moment. So I get my manager up and she's like talking to her, yelling at her. She's telling her basically, we don't return food. No questions asked. You bought it. You keep it. And she's like, you know, you're gonna return this. You don't have an option. Return it. And we're like, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this woman's a Karen. And the manager's like, why would you think that? The girl opens the salad lid, tips it a little bit to the left. If anyone is squeamish, don't listen for the next few seconds. There was an entire dead, didn't think these things died, dead cockroach in her salad. Those are also not things naturally produced in Minnesota, by the way. And this thing was just in her salad kit. And like at the time, she literally could have led with that. She was at the counter for 20 minutes arguing that she needed a return. And she never told us there was a freaking dead thing in her salad. Sorry, Mimi, I got too loud. Yeah. She didn't tell us. And so it's like, okay. And like the manager, she like tips it. And that the girl just like legitimately like, if this is the case, she's cockroach. Manager goes, oh my gosh. And like immediately slams the lid shut. She's like, no, it's dead. Don't worry. And I sat there hearing the, oh my gosh. And no, it's dead. Don't worry. I'm like, I go over there to see a freaking cockroach in her salad. And at the time, I prominently bought salad kits all of the time. Those kits specifically from Target because it was the only way I was going to be eating my vegetables that day. I have not bought one since. When you buy produce from Target, guys, check it thoroughly. Anyways, let's go back to our goddess. That's my salad story.
She stares at you in complete silence, and you're suddenly intensely aware of your own breathing. It's more than a little awkward.
Hey, sexy. Okay. I'm gonna go. Aaron doesn't like talking. So yeah, you just have to look for those. Yeah, let's go deal with Dunk. No, that's how Aaron goes at first. She doesn't like talking.
You find Dunk stretching idly by the weights. When he sees
Don't worry, she'll be
his
better next time.
face breaks into a cheerful grin.
We didn't have the option of supposed to select.
He's so excited he can't seem to contain his energy, bouncing back
Dude,
and forth on the balls of his feet like an overexcited puppy.
Yeah, I got some trust issues. I've never had issues with Aldi salads, so I'm just gonna stick with them. It's like, frick.
Man, I'm so excited. It's been so long since I got to work out with somebody else. And a newbie, too. There's nothing like a good lift with someone who's just starting out. Everything is so new. No
I have
habits
regrets.
to break. That's competitive talk.
It has a lot of energy that I don't
It's
have.
just gonna be you, me, and the weights. Good vibes and a great lift.
A shadow falls over the two of you. A massive, blonde, and bearded figure looms over you.
Do not infect them with their weakness, Duncan.
Uh-oh.
I keep telling you it's not weakness, bro. And Duncan was my dad, man. Call me Dunk.
Nonsense! Exercise is violence! It is driving the weakness out of your body by force! I will call you by your name! Duncan, Fool, Nelson, Fart, Leg, Love, Shuttlecock, the third!
Wait. Yeah. Gotta read that real quick. Jeez. Blown off by jeez. Your D&D seems very productive. Very, very, very active. My goodness. And that's Duncan's full name? Duncan Full Nelson Fartelek Love Shuttlecock III?
Oh, come on, Chris. You're really bringing the mood down.
Oh, it is.
Christoph glares at Dunk, then turns his exacting gaze on you.
Why?
You tell him what you need.
A nap. That's what I need. What I need?
Yes, you need to have the weakness beaten out of your soft body.
Bro, it's not even October 15th yet. You're not supposed to be here. It's not Leif Erikson Day.
He pauses for a few long moments before finally adding,
with exercise. You have neglected yourself for far too long. In my domain, you will do so with intention and strength. None of this real winners do their best and know their limits, sentiment, and foolishness.
So you don't get participation trophies?
Relax, man. All of us share this room. And it's their house.
It is their house, you're right. It is their house. Are you done yet? I'd really like to work out now.
Yeah. I mean, thanks, buddy. But I think we got it from here.
You do not got anything but sentiment and foolishness.
Yeah, there's a shake weight. Nothing. He ain't got anything but sentiment and foolishness. Yeah.
So be it.
Dude, this dude's so weird.
And now you will reap the baby soft consequences. Do not come crying to me when you are so weak you cannot even lift a bag of chips.
God damn, that cross trainer is intense.
Yeah.
Bringing the mood down as a sport, he'd be a gold medalist for sure.
Right? Good vibes only.
Hell yeah, man. Back to the program. Anyway, today's activity is weights.
He gestures to the weights you've long since abandoned. They're still in decent condition, if a little dusty in places.
I'd like not be in decent condition if you don't use them.
Nothing like a good lift. You can work your whole body out. Anybody can get a good burn going with weights.
True.
Even if you're only lifting a couple pounds to start.
I supposedly only did Russian deadlifts with weights back when I went to the gym.
All you need is yourself and a good attitude.
And like, you know, flared out from there.
So,
there's always deadlifts with them.
get started?
Dunk is so cheerful and confident, it's probably more work than it's worth to turn him down. You could, but do you really want to hurt his feelings?
Let's get it, baby.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
They do, yeah. I also learned how much they hurt. I used to do pull-ups with them. So like back when I was in high school, training myself how to do pull-ups, which I don't do very well anymore. I need to do that again. If I had anything to do that with. And like either you can like hook the band with your knee, which is a better route, by the way, hooking it with your knee. Because if it snaps off, your foot's gonna stop it from going up around your foot. And if it snaps off the other way, it just snaps off, you know? You might hit in the face a little bit, but that's about it. I learned the hard way because I used to like hook it with my foot. It just whoop and snap. Those resistant bands, freaking.
You lift
They're
weights for a
mean.
while under Dunk's supervision. He ensures your form is always correct and that you're not lifting more than you can handle.
Brother.
He never pushes you too much.
I mean, I have like one
kindly encourages you when he
resistant
sees you
band that
tired,
I actively use for. I use as physical therapy. I don't use for like resistance in that sense anymore. But
when he calls time, you
gym
sit
equipment
down,
dangerous.
sweatier and more exhausted than you've been in a while.
Yo, that was amazing, especially for a first session. You doing okay, buddy?
I don't snap like an old rubber band, like snapped in half though. I'm tired, but I feel good.
That's great. Make sure you take it easy the rest of the day, okay? Resting up after hitting it hard is just as important.
True.
If you're sore tomorrow, which you probably will be, make sure you take care of yourself. Try soaking in a bath with Epsom salts, or use a heating pad. You can even try a massage if you got a massager or anything like that. And it might sound like the exact opposite of what you need, but trust me, keeping that body moving when you're sore only helps.
Facts.
You lay around and feel sorry for yourself, it just gets worse.
So I have a story.
But I got something that'll help. Next time, we'll do some yoga.
I feel like whenever I say this sentence, it shocks people.
First, but it'll help you with the rest of the stuff we do.
But back when I was no, it wasn't even A yet. Back when I was trying out to be a cheerleader, brother, my body hurt. It was an entire weeks-long phenomena of there was 5 stages of the tryouts. And I will tell you right now, I was stuck sitting like this. I could not move my head that way or that way without it hurting. I had to sit stick straight, nose up in the air, and do that. And like, I couldn't lift my shoulders. I could only move this part of my arm, so I could like get my arm up to right. Because if I had moved anything upper, brother, it hurted. I kept moving the entire time, and it never got better. It took weeks after tryouts. And then I also didn't get in, and I wanted to fit in so bad with my friends who clearly weren't my friends because they were making me feel bad for not fitting in. That I tried out again and went through it again. And then when I got in, they treated me like crap for getting in. I threw one of them on the floor by accident because they were being so mean. Perfect, great.
Hell yeah, love that attitude.
I was so when cheerleaders do their stunts, like they go up into their pyramids, like the 2 people holding their feet, and you have the one person holding their like ankles and like pushing them up in the back, their support in the back. You have your base, your support, and your flyer. I was the support, and one of my friends was obsessed with making her butt look big, and it was throwing the weight off. So the bases were having to work harder, I was having to work harder, just because she wanted to stick her butt out. And you need to be like perfectly stacked. Everything needs to be in a line, because you know, weight distribution, you're in the air. You're not on steady ground, dummy. But yeah, so she like kept sticking her butt out. And so when she had to come back down to land, she decided to stick her butt out in such a weird way. She arched her back and then tried to she arched her back but tried to stick her butt out at the same time and lost all of her balance instead of just pulling it all in. And when I caught her, she fell backwards and I jumped out of the way. I didn't let go of her, so she went out of the way and I was still holding her feet. I was still holding her ankles as she went down. She didn't hit hard, but freaking, she went down. She didn't stop after that either. She ended up like, yeah. Oh, my entire stunt group was mean. They were awful. One cheerleader told me that I was never designed to be a cheerleader and that I should just quit now because I'm just holding everybody back. And my friend just laughed and said, and just like, there's like, yeah, I mean, she's not wrong. She's like, your timing's a little off. I'm like, yeah, I can work on my timing. I get the routines down like that. I can throw you motherfuckers up in the air. It's like, if I can throw 180 pounds up in the air, I think I earned my spot here. And like, I was learning the routines and everything. I was just off by like half a second. And that's an easy fix. Off by half a second is not bad when you have no sense of rhythm. But yeah, no, they were like freaking mean. And then when I quit cheerleading, I ended up piercing my nose. Yeah. I was the second tallest on the squad. I was the second tallest girl. The tallest girl was 5'11". I'm just a hair under 5'9". Hi Sith. Yeah, it was. I don't recommend it. Dude, freaking, they were so mean for no reason. And then I quit. And when I quit, they, one of them stayed my friend. The girl who was 5'11" stayed my friend. She was actually really nice. I mean, she had problems, but she was really nice. And the others like made excuses to avoid me. So it was kind of, I was like, wow, you all really just wanted to do something without me, but then made me feel bad for not wanting to be a cheerleader to the point where you got me to be a cheerleader. My mom was so proud because she was a cheerleader too. So I mean, it was rough. I felt so bad for her. But thank you for hanging out, Josh. Be good, behave, stay up, and don't get caught. And I will see you on Wednesday. Have a wonderful night, and I hope you sleep well. And thank you so much for hanging out. But yeah, no, freaking sports, they're rough. I mean, it got me into the gym. That's what got me working out, was the cheerleading. Like weighted lunges is a beast in itself. A weighted lunge into a deadlift. Like I would cross the entire gym. I would do a lunge with weights and then stand up into a deadlift, lift, flare it down into another lunge, and then just kept doing that across the gym. It was crazy. Yeah! Freaking dude! That! Same energy! 100% same energy. She kept doing that crap. And then she got mad that she kept getting hurt. We're like, motherfucker. And she also told me to stop touching her butt. So every single time she'd stick her butt out while she's up, I would like slap her butt for her to pull it back in. So every single time she'd do that, and we'd have to like throw her up into a jump. She couldn't jump. So if we were gonna do a jump, I'd smack her butt, and she'd like pull it in for a second, go down, stick it back out, have it sticking out when she goes up, and then she for some reason cannot figure out why she's going sideways. I was like, babe, you're not stacked evenly. Yeah, and then she like would tell the coach, like, she keeps touching my butt. Yeah. I did one competition and then I quit. I did 3 parades, 1 competition. I never did a sports game, thankfully. I was supposed to. I was supposed to do the homecoming football game. Not homecoming, but season launch, I guess. Our homecoming dance was during season launch, so we called it our homecoming game. But I was supposed to do the season launch, and then I was going to be soccer and lacrosse. And then fill in whatever, because I was like B team or whatever. We had A team and B team. I was B team. My friends were all A team, but we had to compete together because all cheerleaders competed, no matter if they're A or B. Yeah, I did 1 competition. I threw my knee out during the competition. It was perfectly on time. I was like half a second faster. I wasn't half a second slower. I was half a second faster. Threw my knee out and it slowed me down by half a second. That I was hit all my marks. We did our stunts perfectly on time, got everything done. Girl biffed a little bit during the stunts, and then yelled at me afterwards. She's like, you touched my butt and grossed me out. I'm like, motherfuckers, like, I bet you enjoyed it. And just like went on with my day. It's so weird. She was weird. But yeah, nah. I did not make it as a cheerleader when I quit. I didn't even keep my uniform. When I quit, I gave it back to the coach because someone else needed it. Because we had our like mascot name written across our uniforms, and one of the girls Oh, ASMR triggered. One of the girls who was a cheerleader, who was similar size as me, they misspelt the mascot on the front of her uniform. And it was like, it's an IGHT at the end. And they did like IHGT instead. And so when I quit, they just took my uniform back and they gave me my $2,000 back for all the apparel. Brazilian? I don't even know a Brazilian accent is. I don't think I've ever heard Brazilian. I know it's just South American. But I don't know, I'm just gonna guess. And you guys can complain later. I do not care. I do not know. But it is what it is. I am too tired and my stomach hurts, so we're just gonna guess it. We need to find a new Dorian. We did sliding Dorians. We did bedroom Dorian, we know bathroom Dorian. Don't know bathroom Dorian. I assume he falls under sliding Dorian. We did back Dorian, who just gives us the back of him. Dude, that's because high school sucks. High school is terrible. Like, I do not know.
You've really put your foot in it now.
Hi, Dorian.
You found the most forgotten Dorian in the house.
Thank you, Dorian.
The laundry closet. Thematically redundant. There's
But
already
yeah,
a Dorian.
I mean, high school is the
There's a
experience in
cabinet.
itself.
Was there really a need for a closet?
Yes, a vacuum. I think so.
I doubt it.
Oh.
Yet you still came here. Is it because you truly love me?
Oh, darling, I do more than love you. Yes, Dorian, I do love you.
I don't believe you.
Why did I find you?
I suppose I can tell you about all the objects that were in here. If you even care.
I do care. I care about everything you have to say. Sure, who's here?
Well, there's Bo the Box. But she's hardly a denizen here. She's all over.
Yeah, I know her.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course. Of course I do.
Of course.
Yes.
The vacuum.
With my hoof.
Well, that's it.
Oh. Well, there's bobby pin.
Not anymore. That's it. Nobody else.
Oh.
I'm done speaking of this dreadful place.
Not that bad.
Oh, woe is me.
You're here. Wow. You're upset. That's kind of sad. I've met everybody in that room then. Crazy. Oh. Oh, let's look through the washing machine. We haven't done that in a while.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I had a wonderful time. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Ugh. I had a wonderful time in high school. I just have like very interesting stories. Senior year completely sucked, but outside of that, I had a lot of fun. I lived most of my time in the art room though, so it was a little interesting. If you could say that, learning about the spray paint room and all of the ceramic. I mean, ceramics kind of sucked. The teacher sucked, but like the class was fun. I loved all the art stuff, but I mean, nothing's perfect. Therefore, I have a lot of bad stories, but not a lot of good ones. But I do have a lot of good memories. But it's just from the people, if that makes sense. I also held a record. So like they do like the youngest person to get married, first person to go to rehab, like those kind of jokes in your yearbook. I didn't have any of that except for people like had a bunch of jokes about me. just because like I miss school so often. And like my favorite thing is I'm talking to someone who I graduated high school with. We haven't spoken in 8 years, and I like made a comment. I was like, oh yeah, it's really weird. It's like I can't hear right now. It's kind of, you know, whatever. Which I mean, I have chronic sinus. It all kind of goes downhill as soon as I get a little stuffy. Is like my ears go too, because like it's infused ear infection infused with mucus or whatever. It's just whatever. So I like told him, I was like, yeah, I'm having a little hard time hearing today, but it's like whatever. He's like, oh, does that happen a lot? I'm like, it's been happening for years. It's fine. Like I'm used to it. It's just like a little annoying when a lot of people are talking to me, which is usually why I prefer to talk to people in chats. Like I answer better on voice because like fingies hurt, so typing is hard. So like whenever I see chat, I'm like, oh, I can easily respond to this. It's fine, you know, a lot of fun. And it's just these classmates who I spent most of my time with, they didn't realize like why I was missing school. Like they thought I just had a really chill mom, which I did. But like I would leave school for doctor's appointments or because I was physically sick and couldn't be at school. And they didn't really process that. So this guy's like sitting there, he's like, you were really struggling in high school. Like, he missed out on like half of a school year and had to do summer school because he was in the hospital. And so I got excited in high school because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm with someone I relate to. Because like, when you're always sick, it's exciting to find someone else who's also always sick. And so a little bit of a delay. Oh, okay. And so I was like, excited, and he came back. He never talked about it. So I go, okay, whatever. And like, it's like something with his kidneys. I can't remember, but he's fine now. And so I'd like try to talk to him more, and he never answered me because he was shy. And now he's like, oh my gosh, he's like, that's why you're talking to me more. It's like, because you knew what I was going through. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't want to talk to me. So I was like, whatever. And then I made other friends who were just like really mean to me, who made fun of me because of how often I left school. But like, I never spoke about it then. It's like, I didn't know how to talk about it because like, I was battling severe social phobia at the time. I mean, I still have social phobia. It's not something I'm gonna shake. I have social phobia, social anxiety, generalized anxiety, and like depression. I was like, people are terrifying. But like, I have a better time with people while I'm streaming than I do, you know, IRL. For some reason. So it was like, I was excited to have someone who I could talk to, except for anyone who I would talk to, I would only share like half the story. So like, nobody in my school. You guys want to hear something really funny? Actually, really funny, but like it's funny. Like, I didn't know this. So my entire school career, I only had my mom. It was just me, my mom, and my sister. My entire school career. Nobody asked me about my dad, because my bio dad, because they thought he was dead. They thought my dad died at a young age, and they thought it would make me cry if they ever mentioned it. So then flash forward to my junior year of high school, and I'm talking about how my mom is getting married. I had a classmate tell me like, wow, it took her a really long time to get back on that horse. Like, it must have been really hard on her when your dad died. He didn't. I don't carry that kind of streamer trauma. He's alive. I don't talk to him nor about him because he's basically a sperm donor. It's what his only purpose was to provide a child. That is it. He provided 3 of them, and that was it. End of their contract. So like, no. I looked at him and was like, I have one. It's like, he's not in my life. I know him. I was like, what do you mean dead? Like, he never died. And they looked horrified. Because, like, my mom literally only had kids with this guy, and that was it. That was the end of their relationship. They just happened to have been married. And, like, nobody in my school ever asked about it. They thought there was too much trauma. And I just, like, sat there. I was like, you guys went this entire time thinking it was just me, my mom, and my sister because of a death? Like, y'all should really ask your classmates more questions. We've been together for 12 years. That's kind of crazy. That's a crazy thing to assume. But yeah, no, it was like, I don't know. It cracked me up. Thinking about that. There's like the things that people go through in high school seem so foreign. Because like, that was an assumption my entire class, my graduating class of 462 people, give or take, they all had that assumption because nobody asked the source. And then I mentioned my mom getting married, and they're like, oh, good for her. I'm glad she's getting back on that horse. It's been a long time. He must have been one heck of a dude if she waited this long. Like, no, she was just happy single. She just liked her cats. Like, how do you respond to that? Like, oh, people assumed that I was, actually, no, I had the same assumption. I was on so much medication in high school. No, in middle school. The assumptions ended in high school. Is middle school for me.
Sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
I forgot we were talking this, dude. I got too much into my story. Hi, how's it going?
It goes as it goes. I was.
That was a wishy-washy answer.
My God, I was.
Same. I started getting high about 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Well, no. No, I actually started in like the last year. It never actually worked for me until the last year. Like 2025 is when it started working for me.
And the light and the darkness.
Because yeah, I found the only thing that could get me high.
Crawl moment to moment to night.
Alcohol doesn't even work on me, so I mean, I just isolate and partake in random hobbies that involve no people. Is usually how I decompress now.
Not enough breath in me to care for anything but this, for anyone but this, for anywhere but this now, my love.
Okay. So, speaking of last name changes, I don't hide the fact that my name had changed at some point in my life. However, the thing was, speaking of mother and sperm donor who had been legally married, they got divorced when I was in kindergarten. And thing is, when they got divorced, my school had a hiccup in paperwork. And half the staff had one last name for me and the other half had a different last name for me. So it's like, depending on the room, my last name was different. Which, I mean, I do have one of the last names. And my classmates didn't, like, it wasn't very often you heard my last name, and then we get to middle school. And then the one that wasn't legally mine, but I wanted to be legally mine, started coming up. Yeah, it's a weird error. Small towns. When they know too much, it happens. Happened again in 5th grade. And like they said, the last name that wasn't legally mine, but the one I went by publicly. It's like, the thing was that I went by a different last name publicly than my legal last name because of how messy the divorce was. Me and my sister both did the same thing. And so the school had paperwork with my non-legal last name, and so teachers were calling me by my non-legal last name, And kids were reacting a lot more years later. 5 years later, they're reacting a whole lot more to this thing that they've been constantly hearing. And I thought it was so funny. Like just the, yep, last name's randomly different. Hi, crazy. However, I can confidently say no classmate from high school, unless they were already Facebook friends with me, is gonna find me. I'm gonna be honest now. I can confidently say that, knowing that. It's like you having that random last name change when you're so young, but no one processes that and they remember a last name. That might not be the correct last name. You're never finding that motherfucker. They're gone. You'll never see him again. It is so freaking weird when you witness one of those like slight changes. Either you're gonna remember that last name or you're not gonna retain it at all. And I don't know what it is about freaking last names and that. Like stuff like that happens to freaking my teacher who got married. The teacher I work with who got married years ago, and people still call her by her maiden name. Like people just do not process last names to save their lives, and I think it's the funniest thing in the world. Especially children. Children don't think about last names at all. But yeah, it's just like, imagine if it's like the middle of the year, like, well, alphabetical, you're up at the front now. Have fun. Or you're now at the back of the line. My love, you're on your own journey right now, man.
Come with me.
Anyways, I should try to get through this. I'm gonna try to get through one more day and then call it so I can go decompress.
Come before me with a look so piteous as if we had been.
Don't eat a bunch of junk food and try to eat real food afterwards. Gives you a real bad tummy ache. This is also why I'm extra ADHD today. So I'd rather not have to think about words than yap.
You know only a heap of broken images.
Right.
A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb
My frames are, as
come with me.
Maybe, I don't know. My frames aren't even shifting at all for me. They're rather consistent for me.
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Was Drysdale into this stuff?
You fool.
You fool?
No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either.
Eriss is in a mood today. I don't know. I've had a stomach ache for a while, so now all I'm thinking is like sad things. Well, it's not necessarily sad things. Like it's things I'm proud that I lived through. Because it's what made me who I am. Is the thing. Like y'all associate it as sad lore. It's what made Eriss so like weird. Oh geez. Oops. I just whacked my own microphone. Yeah, if your internet's hiccuping that bad, I'd do it. Oh my gosh, get out of here, motherfucker. I would do a internet speed test just to double check what's going on. Might have to restart your modem or something.
Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other.
Yeah. No, I mean, I could try to find something funny.
Imagine.
I don't have any funny anything so far. Most of the people we've been interacting with have been sad though, so it's like, I got ADHD. I require extra stimuli to come up with stories. Dude, literally, it's like you can find the most interesting human beings. Wow, Indian style does actually help the tummy ache a little bit. You can find the most interesting human beings have the most tragic life stories. Like it's such a crazy thing to experience, you know? But I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm so thankful for the life I've had. Like, I have zero complaints right now. Other than the mother freaking school. The school. That's my only complaint right now. But yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it was like everything led to me living here, streaming right now. Big yawn. Streaming right now, working at my camp, having my cats, having the friends I have. Like, I don't know. My life has turned out to be very interesting, and I'm very thankful for it. But yeah, I've got a lot of stories. I've had a lot of bad experiences in my life, as per everyone. Like, and I unfortunately have ADHD, so like, depending on what's going on in the game is how I decide my stories. I definitely can't imagine that.
My guess is you never really tried. There is another poem I think you might like.
You're right, I didn't try.
That truly sums up our relationship. It's by T.S. Eliot, one of my personal favorites. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
I think you misunderstood me. I can see how passionate you are about what you believe.
Yes, of course. The poetry of it all. But please.
True.
It would destroy me to know that my passion was boring you. I have too many memories of that.
I don't know. Wednesday I'll probably be having a better day.
Eyes gradually fading.
Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm probably gonna have to have a conversation with my boss because she's not answering me. I'm trying to reduce my days at work.
And my heart has its share of scars.
So, 4 days a week. 10-hour days, 4 days a week. So I stay full time, still making my money. But I also get to work at camp. But holy frick, wait. So, y'all want to hear something really funny? Dude, y'all ever have like restless leg syndrome? That's not what I have right now. I'm just restless. So on Sunday was my first day back to camp. So fun fact, which I mean, my stream hours aren't gonna shift by a whole lot this year, at least, because I already moved my stream hours to 6:30. So they'll just shift by 30 minutes, give or take, during the camp season on Fridays. But I have to get my stream schedule put together. I was back to my first shift on Sunday, and
batter away at the merciless
actually I'll tell this after this.
Mind, I will release you. Good luck to you, traveler.
Thank you. Okay, so first day back, I'm hanging out in my kitchen at 7:30 a.m. Oh, crazy. In the kitchen by myself, having a good time, just happy to be home. Can I like interact with a freaking... Anyways. And I'm just excited. I'm getting the eggs ready to make in the oven because I bake them in the oven like banquet style. Making everything ready. And I'm just dancing, listening to Eminem, listening to NF, just vibing, just trying to keep myself awake. And all I could do was happy giggle and dance. I was legitimately dancing through the entire way. Coworker comes in. She's surprised to hear the music choice I made for the day. You know, it is what it is. We're vibing, having a great time. And freaking... we're just like making jokes, getting everything done. She's apologizing left and right because she's new. I mean, it's her third shift in the kitchen, her first shift with me, and I'm the person who's training her. Like, I'm not expecting her to come in knowing everything right now. And so she's just uncomfortable, whatever. I tell her, I was like, okay, I need you to do yogurt bar. I need you to do juices, waters, and I'll help you set the tables. So what else do we have left to do? I'm like, oatmeal. She's serious? I'm like, yeah. And she looks at me. We have been late to every single meal. And you were telling me we were gonna be 45 minutes early on this meal. And I looked at her, I was like, what do you mean late? And like, keep in mind, and for those who don't know, it's my kitchen. I'm now in charge of this kitchen. Any meal is a representation of me, whether I'm there or not. That is now how the kitchen sits. That it wears on me. And so she goes, Friday's dinner was 30 minutes late. I'm like, 30 minutes? I was like, it was taco night. She's like, yeah, we didn't know how to make the beans. I'm like, it was taco night. And she like laughed. She's like, yeah, I used to get it as what it is. And they're like, well, how was breakfast Saturday? She's like, that was only 15 minutes late. I'm like, okay, great. How was lunch? She's like, 30 minutes late. I'm like, it was sandwiches. She's like, the soup. We didn't know how to make the soup. I'm like, I don't even make soup. And so I was like, okay, how about the dinner? And it was lasagna. And she's like, we were 30 minutes late. It's Costco lasagnas. Veggies. Breadsticks. I don't mean to judge, but it's like, to me, I was like, those are simple meals. However, I did not think my boss, the person who I report to, yeah, she can make the meals. If someone else who knows the meals in the kitchen to keep her on track. And I I love her dearly. Like, I ask her every question. I go to everything for her. Wait, how long have these meals been late for? Friday night was 30 minutes late. It was supposed to serve at 5:30. It served at 6. Saturday's breakfast was supposed to serve at 9. It served at 9:15. Lunch was supposed to be at 12:30. It served at 1 on Saturday. For dinner on Saturday, dinner was supposed to be 5:30. It served at 6. Late for everything, every meal. Because I didn't think about it. I was like, yeah, my boss can make the decision. She knows how to do the meals. She doesn't know how long they take. But she doesn't have to. Because she's not usually the one who's keeping the timer. She comes in to work with the people who work with the food all the time. It's not her only job. She organizes the camp. That's why she has a senior head cook in the kitchen, because they keep everything on time. They keep everyone on track. So I show up for my breakfast on Sunday, their last meal, where everything's been late to so far, and we're 45 minutes early. Boss walks in and we only have like 4 things left to do. And me and her are laughing, joking, dancing, doing dishes, setting the tables, watching these women knit, screwing around 100%. And she's like, and she doesn't see me making the eggs. Because we have a blacktop in the kitchen where we make our eggs. And she forgot this little fun fact. I won't use it if I don't have to. It takes 50 minutes for me to clean it in that kitchen because of all the chemicals they use. And it's like, so I won't use it. So everything's in the oven. And so she's like, where's the eggs? Are you gonna get the eggs started? Like, they're gonna be late now if you don't get them started soon. And I was like, oh, they're in the oven. And she's like, what? I'm like, they're in the oven. And so I pull them out and it's like a giant pan that looks like a giant omelet. You just like take a spatula, you run through it, and it makes it into scrambled eggs. And she looked at me, she's like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, it works. And so she just starts laughing at me, realizing we're completely under control. Which has not been the case for the entire weekend. We're completely under control. And so she's joking around, she's screwing around, she pulls out her laptop and starts working on her laptop in the kitchen, mind her own business. And we're right before we're about to serve. Alka, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about changing my school schedule. And she's like, to what? I'm like, I don't know, I was thinking about picking up Saturdays. And she just stared at me, see, that's not funny. And I was like, no, I was thinking about reducing a day. Do you have a preference? It's like, I don't want to lose money. And like, a 4-hour shift at camp? Do you guys know how much money I lose doing a 4-hour shift at camp instead of doing an 8-hour shift at school? You guys want to take a guess while I trigger somebody? Because it is actually astounding. A couple thousand? No. Well, I will break it down to just for the day. Because like it's gonna be like $300 in like a week or something like that. No, I lose for one shift, like taking away an 8-hour shift at the school and replacing with a 4-hour shift.
What's up, dork? Smile looking fresh today.
Replacing with a 4-hour shift at camp, I lose $14 that day. $14. Cutting the shift in half and going somewhere else, I lose $14. That's the difference in my pay rate from camp and school. Yeah. He's like, I'll take that any day. And then I picked up 2 more shifts anyways during my spring break. So I was like, we're chilling. Only 14. Yeah, only $14. I'd only, it's like replacing a Friday with camp, I lose $14. That's it. And a whole lot less heartache and free meals. I get my free meals. A free salad, decent sized salad of whatever I want that I can make myself. I can make myself my own dinner of whatever food I want in that kitchen. Which typically I was just like specialized whatever we're having that night anyways. I get an entire free healthy meal feeling great. No roaches, no children, no monsters. No animales. No fuego. No necesito fuego. Like, yeah. So I was like, I'm taking Fridays. So I messaged my boss that today and I was like, starting on the 20th, because that's not including next Friday. Wait, actually, I'm gonna take the music away for a second. So this Friday is gonna be my, doing that. This Friday is my only full Friday left. Because next Friday is 2-hour release early. Friday after that is spring break. And then I told her starting on the 20th, I can't work Fridays. I have to be at the camp. And the camp pays.
Get those teeth whitened?
Oh, you noticed. Yeah, so. Yeah, freaking honestly though. The more camp amps up, the more I'm pulling away from school. Cause priorities. Something that makes me literally, what the fuck? I didn't need to see the alien. Anything that makes me want to literally happy dance is something I'm gonna lean into, cause we gotta enjoy our times, okay? Anyways, yeah, thanks for asking.
Totally. Your physical appearance and hygiene is super important in determining my attraction to you. Teeth are fascinating, you know?
Yeah, they're so hard and soft all at the same time.
Did you know biologists theorize that teeth were originally hardened scales on fish that over time migrated to the mouth area where they aided in grabbing and processing food?
Huh? What? Did you know biologists theorize that? I legitimately didn't listen to this. The biologist theorized that teeth were originally hardened scales on fish that over time migrated to the mouth area. What the fuck?
In fact, if you look at modern shark scales or dermal denticles through a microscope, they still look like teeth.
Guys, I think we're in trouble.
So your teeth were most likely fish scales originally.
I mean, I want him to put on a shirt, but frickin', I actually like talking to Doug. This is a problem. It's interesting.
Isn't that super upsetting?
Yeah, I love it. That's an interesting fun fact. That can't be true.
Oh, but it is though? Anyway, you're just in time.
I like that conversation.
I think I finally found an activity we can share that we'll both enjoy. So I know you ultimately weren't into share bucket or play bucket, which personally I think is kind of a garbage opinion, but I still want to bang, so I'm gonna let it go for now.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like mellowing out. I like it.
The good news is there's a brand new app that just rolled out, and it's the dopest one I've seen yet. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
It's called VidBucket. It's a video app that exclusively features car crashes, really gnarly ones. And sorry, I was so excited, I kind of got started watching without you. Totally my bad.
Aww, he cares.
But the good news is, there's still over 253,000 crash videos we can watch together. Man, it's gonna be so tight.
253,000. How many hours is that?
Not nearly enough. And it's not limited to just our country. See, every country in the world has car wrecks. And the less government oversight, the sicker the carnage. Total splatterfest. It's legit. You ready?
100%.
Okay. Let's get ready for senseless graphic destruction. Oh, can you press the play button for me? My ripped fucking fingers are kind of tired. They were pretty busy last night, if you know what I'm saying.
What, you're revisiting Abigail or something? Aside from what, crocheting? No, I don't, but I have comprehension. Oh my stars.
What? No, nothing like that.
Why his face look like that?
I was texting Abby all night. She forgot to block me on WhatsApp.
Freaking Abigail!
Block me on literally everything, or else I always find a way through. I'm real persistent.
I can tell.
Anyway, assume that was pretty clear. Man, you really need to take some fish oil subs or something.
Why? Dude! That's what I'm thinking, mister. I don't want to, like, I feel bad for watching people die, but like, car wreck videos, I feel like would be really sick.
That's what I call supplements. It's trademarked. Get some fish lube in that mouth along with those dermal denticles. Because right now you're on a one-way ticket to Dementia Town.
Oh, that's really sweet of you to care.
Care? Oh, I don't care. But I wouldn't take it personally. I don't care about anything.
I feel like you do care.
Once you understand the universe is meaningless, caring is a fruitless endeavor.
That's why you wear pink underwear, yep. But do you care about VidBucket?
No, well, sure. But VidBucket has 253,000 graphic
His little
car
blushing
crashes.
face is so cute.
Speaking of which, we really should start streaming.
Eh. Same. Fair. What if we talked? What if we tried talking instead?
Jeez, what is it with you and talking? We are talking right now. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Our mouths are flapping and pointless information is being exchanged. See?
Was your teeth fact pointless? I meant more about like hopes and dreams.
Hope? Wait, is she here? Have you talked to her?
What? Hope who?
Nothing. Forget it.
Me too.
Talking's just not what I do. That's not my deal. I watch sick-ass vids of car wrecks and play poker and argue with white-knighting dweebs online. And if you want to hang with this smoldering smoke show, you're gonna have to love doing that shit too. Forever.
Dude, that kind of sucks. I hate when the internet glitches. Cool, let's do it.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, are you finished? Because I've got a long list of meaningless crap I gotta get to.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Great. Anywho, as much as I'd like to keep wasting time with you,
Dude, that sucks.
There's this social worker on his deathbed I gotta visit 3 towns over. Apparently he's feeling peacefully content that all his awesome earthly achievements will persist long after he's gone. And I gotta explain that the literal second he dies, a nuclear holocaust could wipe away everything he ever accomplished and he'd never even know. Baller, right?
Hilarious.
Yeah, you get it. Maybe we can meet up later, though? As like FWBs or something?
Bro! This is terrible. Yeah, we can do that.
I've still got a lot of pointless apps to check out. And based on how much time you've already wasted with me, you're obviously pretty available. And available is my absolute favorite quality in an animated meat puppet.
Holy frick, I'm friends with Doug!
Obviously
Oh!
won't answer a text, so you'll have to do.
Dude, I'm friends with Doug! Oh, that's sick! Okay, what are we at for a data dex? Wallace loves me. Phoenicia, I've not talked to. Skylar, I've not talked to. Florence is cute. Yes, but like I didn't think I'd get anywhere with Doug. It's not like I'm choosing him, but like he's an interesting dude. He's funny to talk to. I was not expecting to like get somewhere with him. I kind of want to. What is that? I want to see if I can find, Dude, I feel like it is. I feel like it's just toxic by self-defense. I want to see if I can find, Aaron again. I want to talk to Aaron. I talked to Dorian today, yeah. Yeah, Doug is like a lot of my exes. There's not a vent in here. He has like the same personality as like I think majority of my exes. Just kind of fun. I mean, not fun for me, but like it's kind of fun. It's fun to revisit and realize how much better I am now. Hey, there you are, motherfucker. I found you.
I am Aaron.
Hi.
The air you breathe. From the moment your existence was fiercely ripped from the great void, I have been there. During every breath, every heartbeat, every chittering shudder that marks the high and low points of your life.
Wow, I'm in love.
You may love me, you may not. It matters not to me.
She's stunning. I love
You mean
her.
very little to me, human.
But you mean the world to me.
In my current state in this hovel, I am an admixture of several elements that provide your lungs the capacity to transport oxygen through your bloodstream. But had we met several million years ago, you would not have been able to survive for more than a few moments before my intoxicating melange would annihilate you.
Would you like to be human? 'Cause I'd like to keep you forever with me.
I shift with the wind. I melt with the tides. I shield this rock with a layer of fragrant bloom. I am.
Okay, definitely falling in love with all of this here.
You waste your breath.
Darn. Okay. Let's talk to Skylar since that's been on you for a while.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates?
It's been a while since we talked to her anyways.
That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
I'm having a blast.
Oh, yes, yes! I knew I was good for something. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's talk about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Can we talk about how this dating objects works?
Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
How do they work in the first place?
Vibrations.
That's it?
I'm being overly simplistic. Have you heard of string theory?
Yes.
Date-Viator technology is based on thing theory.
The energy of one particle coming into the energy of another particle, creating knots or blankets or whatever, causing an entire string, creating an ongoing effect. Whatever. Simplistic.
Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength.
My string theory is just like a drawing on a
type of object
board
throughout the
in my head.
universe.
Yeah. Intriguing.
Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects
There
on
it
that
is.
wavelength.
Knots and
which, by
blankets
virtue
and
of
all
being
that.
complex enough, then forms a gestalt consciousness. Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now.
That's a gestalt. Gestalt.
When the whole becomes more than the sum of its parts. With objects, it happens as a plank of wood slowly becomes a toy.
Okay, I'm gonna be wrapping
The
up
wood
in
didn't
about
change,
14
but its
minutes.
status did. And once it's more toy boat than plank of wood, it changes its wavelength. Its thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin.
So when does each separate wavelength form?
Once the object or idea becomes large enough to have its own state, it breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one.
I want to see something. Oh, I could end the game right here, right now, if I wanted to. No, I mean, I could end it right here, right now if I wanted to, or we can keep going for a different ending. Okay. No, if I realize Skylar, it ends the game.
That's why tables
and starts
are
new
different
game
than
plus.
chairs, even though they might be both made from wood. Their thingness is vibrating differently.
Wonder how many
enough
people
to
you can
find a new
realize.
signal or spin.
Oh. Okay, as long as I don't realize Skylar, I could just keep getting people.
Animus, but you can use any term, really. This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences. Dateviators vibrate along each of these anima. What did you think about that?
That makes perfect sense.
Yes.
I wanted to skip through that. We'll go through this week and then we'll decide next week
glad you asked
what we're
me
gonna
about
do.
this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
It's like, here's the thing. You can realize all of them. I think you can choose more than one character as long as you don't choose Skylar. So if you realize Skylar, you don't have the Dateviators anymore. Did everything you can realize 100%. You just have to be in a... It's like we could go for a really long time. Until we have everybody in at a status. Ready?
Skylar points to her own Dateviators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
This is my suspension. It keeps these Dateviators running.
Yeah. Top 3.
Not doing great.
I definitely want Dorian. I feel like Dorian's safe. I'd say Sophia, but that'd be as a joke. I mean, I love Sophia, but not Bobby Pin. Ooh, tendies and fries, nice. Did you get a shake? I don't know. Dorian's definitely one of them. I don't know about the others. Maybe Doug, but I feel like that'd be as a joke too. Cause like Doug's Doug. Why would glass have suspension? Isn't that for cars?
Ding ding! That's exactly the thing. It's a very special type of suspension.
There's a face.
A suspension of disbelief.
You're kidding me.
I'm not. Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. It can barely handle it.
Yeah. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Y'all choose. Y'all choose a person. I mean, Dorian isn't hard to get to the point. We just have to find all the doors. We have to interact with all the doors. So, I mean, take a couple of streams and bam, we're done with Dorian. But... Mousetrap? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make a note. Who in this game would you realize? Who do you want me to bring? Or Bed Lady, Mousetrap, or Betty? Who would you bring to life? So we're gonna be working on keeping it short and simple so we can get to the next game. Since we're approaching the end of the month. I'm doing Dorian. Les is doing either Mousetrap or Betty. Wall? You want Wall? Oh, I'm ready with Wall. We can do Wall. I love Wall. Wallace. I'm surprised. Oh, Sophia. There it is. I thought John would say Sophia. I should spell her name right. Okay. So 2 that I'm already there with. Perfect. Okay. How can I help? Anyways.
Just give it a
Anybody else have some claims? Mister, do you have one you prefer?
Anyway.
Okay. Let me know when you make a decision. Because Dorian's on the list no matter what.
Take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
We got some drive. We got a moment.
You've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
No problem.
Skylar smiles warmly
and lets you go. Okay, let's go. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say let's go talk to Betty, but okay. We'll do one more day and then I'll call it. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do one more day. We're just going to speed run through our day though. Okay, so we've done that door. Trap Dorian. I want to go find Trap Dorian and see what happens.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh dear. You've caught me in my horizontal state.
What?
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open. But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
This, okay, so funny enough, there is a type of Dorian I've been looking for, and this was actually not it. Dude, you look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see?
I do.
Well, you should. I like to keep in shape, duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos.
You should.
What do you think?
Absolutely cover yourself.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back.
A garage Dorian. A garage Dorian. That's her. That's funny.
Interesting types of doors there are in the modern world.
Oh, that's funny.
Brings me back to my drawbridge roots when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal full time.
Wow.
But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little
No,
benefits.
Dorian's
here
Dorian.
and
Ooh, he's warming up to me. Not Dorian's a Dorian. Okay. So let's go talk to Betty. And go visit Mousetrap 2 then. Start working on people on our list.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her.
Dude.
Thinking about how your bed can
100% going horizontal full time is a euphemism. Plus, 100% it is.
Or another, it's happening.
It's gonna enter some people's vernaculars after today.
She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles.
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
No, my heart was racing.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you too. Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little. I've been trying to have more peaceful nights, but it hasn't really worked out.
That's fair. We could do Doug. I'll add Doug to the list. Doug's fun. Here you go. I got my list. I drew icons next to their names if we have an active status with them. Dorian we're friends with, Doug we're friends with, Wallace and Sophia we are lovers, I guess. But there you go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that list.
I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
What kind of fantasies?
Oh, wow.
After we get through this day, then I'll call it for stream.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens.
And usually whenever I kiss something I love, it always smacks me or bites my nose.
So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name.
It's Cheshire.
Maybe I bring someone home and let them catch us in the act.
It's Cheshire, so it's a 50-50.
Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop. But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm what I really want is to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is.
Sorry, I read that. I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to hear Betty say that, actually. Moaning someone else's name. Wow. No one in their right mind could ignore you, though.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible. But thank you for saying so. I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up for every night.
Wow.
But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem
No,
to
he makes so much money by saying the word wow. What the fuck? I want to make money for saying just one word.
I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
$1,300 per wow? What?
I practiced for years, but it never worked for me. Not once.
I have to be harassed by a bunch of children just to make $1,100. What word would it be? Mother trucker, dude. I don't know. Oh, for kit? I'll definitely be oh for kit. Yo, I would make so much money for saying oh for kit. I do say dude a lot. Yeah, but it's like it's the Midwest, you know? It's just like a oh betcha. Oh, you betcha, you know? Oh, for cute. If I could, okay, listen here. If I could get paid an insane amount of money for saying like a thing, either it'd be my mouth tastes like burning, or oh, for cute. Those would be the two. Those would be the two things. Those would be the two things to get paid for.
My mouth is like burning.
That sounds like a. Whoa, no. Oh, Eriss is an avid lucid dreamer.
Really? I'm so jealous.
Don't be. It's
It
exhausting.
must be wonderful getting to choose what you see when you close your eyes at night.
No, Eriss is just aware in the dream. And then it's just exhausting because Eriss is still living life in a dream. Eriss is woken up in the middle of dreams. For those who are confused, there is a banned word. Eriss has had lucid dreams, but it's been the middle of the dream when they start. And then Eriss just has to survive the dream without letting anyone know that Eriss is lucid. That's it's an experience.
But there's no point in dwelling on it. It's just not in the cards for me. Well.
Eriss used to be able to invade people's dreams. Sleeping in the same room as someone, Eriss used to be able to share dreams. Gladys speaks German or Russian or whatever the frick that sentence was supposed to be.
That's all.
A little peace at night? Refresh my mind. Now I'm just thinking about the episode at the bottom of the hill. There are plenty of ways to sleep soundly.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to keep trying.
You sure do?
What can you do?
A cuddle.
Maybe I'll take up meditation. See you tonight then?
I can't wait.
Me too.
You know, Eriss does not remember that. Eriss doesn't remember that episode. And Eriss didn't watch a lot of... Eriss didn't watch a lot of season 1 SpongeBob. Eriss watched a lot of season 2 and up. So Eriss might have to do some research on that one.
Vaughn stops for a moment, his nose twitching as he sniffs the air.
Mousetrap!
He squints at you, suspicion in his gaze.
Hey.
Hey.
Buddy, you got cheese on you?
No? Why?
Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? You come into my crawl space and you got no cheese?
That's good.
This frickin' schmuck. Listen up! You seem like the fancy outside of the crawl space sort. That right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'll let you in on a little something.
What?
You want to make a good impression?
Yeah. Sure.
Then you bring some frickin' cheese with you. That's a life lesson for you too, kid, in a metaphorical sense.
Eriss likes the space buns.
Though in this particular instance, I mean it very literally. Give me that cheese, baby! Get some cheese, I start chatting, okay? You want to know more? Throw me a slice.
Okay. Get cheese. Got it.
Check the fridge, slowpoke.
Okay. Can we romance a ladder? Oh. Okay. What? Let's talk to Doug again. And then we got one more person who Who should our last person be?
Well, look, it's my old friend, the dork. Want a bone?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Welcome to the Bone Zone.
You take Doug's cold, pale hand, and the two of you make your way to the Bone Zone hand in hand. You have a pretty great time, but as you lie side by side afterward, you can't help but feel an overwhelming sense of dread.
Yeah, that checks out.
You could be doing so much more with your life. You're wasting what should be the best years stuck in your house alone. Is there even a point in trying when climate change is about to fry us all? Doug seems pretty pleased, though.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Oh.
Who should our last person be? We could do Kopi. We could do Candelabra. We haven't done him in a while. Could do the clock. Candace? Not the clock. Oh. Oh.
Candace fit in your mouth?
No, it can't. Like, there's no cans out. I don't know who Candace is. Do the toaster girl. Cherisha or whatever her name is, Abel. Brain keeps going Dorian. Do Windowin. Salt and pepper shake or somebody? Yeah, I think it's Michelin. Let's see.
You find
That's
Mitchell looking
Michelin.
more pensive than usual. He sits staring off
It's
into
been a
the
while since we
distance,
talked to him.
absently swirling a glass of red. He notices you when you approach, and you catch a glint of something in his eyes.
Bonsoir, mon ami, mon chéri. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I forget the most essential things.
Yeah, he our food. Well, surely I like the sound of that.
Yes, well, you've been on my mind. I wanted to ask your opinion about something.
Ask away.
Do you think there is a connection between food and love?
Well, stomach is the way to the heart.
Specifically, do you think that by eating with another, delighting in delicacies, appreciating the ambiance of a fine establishment, engaging in pleasant conversation and the elegant dance of table manners, can these things make love?
They can't make love, but they can reveal it.
These are wise words, and I must ponder them. Do return soon, yes? I must say I am eagerly awaiting our next rendezvous. I've begun to find you rather entrancing. But tonight I need some time with this glass of wine. That is to say, time to be with myself.
Fair. Look at that. Okay, that was a quick day, actually. So let's get up to our bedroom. I'll sleep, get to the next day, and then we're gonna call it. Save. Yes. So that was did everything, and now we have our goal list of Dorian, Mousetrap or Betty, either or, so we're gonna work on both. Got Wallace, Sophia, and then Doug, which I'm gonna try to realize Wallace and Sophia on Wednesday then. Wall. I like Wall. Wall's cool. He was fun. He knows what he wants and he knows how to get it. Wall. You know, it's fun. But anywho, Eriss got things she has to get done before bedtime tonight. So I'm gonna leave you guys off here. So be good, behave. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna go chug a bunch of water, take some cold medicine, and go pass away temporarily. Yeah, Eriss got plans for the next 20 minutes, and then suddenly it'll be 7 a.m. But I will see you guys on Wednesday. Be good, behave, stay out, children, or don't get caught. And I will see you guys later.